and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Renee Ford. More than half of all traffic deaths in Ohio each year involve people who do not choose to wear a seatbelt.
A new campaign from the Ohio Traffic Safety Office, Ohio Department of Public Safety, and ODOT hopes to change that. The campaign, called Hard Hitter, illustrates that a crash at a speed of 50 miles per hour has the potential to hurl an unrestrained occupant with 8 times the force of a 240-pound linebacker running at full speed.
Unfortunately, seatbelt usage in Ohio has remained below the national average for more than a decade, according to the Ohio Traffic Safety Office. Last year, 85.2% of Ohioans buckled up. The national average was 91.2%.
So buckle up, Ohio. It's a simple thing that can reduce the risk of a serious injury or death in a crash. You can learn more about the campaign and the importance of buckling up at buckleup.ohio.gov.
When you think of ODOT, you probably think of orange barrels. But did you know that we also play a role in bringing movies to the big screen?
While Hollywood and international locations get the spotlight, many movie scenes are filmed right here in Ohio. Our Colin Truby hit the road to see how ODOT helps behind the scenes.
Hey folks, one responsibility you may not expect from ODOT is the safe permitting of locations for film and television shows. The most recent example of this is director James Gunn taking his production of Superman to Ohio's North Coast. One key scene actually features downtown Cleveland's Detroit Superior Bridge. I wanted to learn more about how this process worked from initial permit request to final production. So I took a trip up to Cleveland and I met with some of the engineers who work directly with the studios on this project.
Hey, what's up, Isaac?
So we're gonna go talk to Drew Tomko. He's in our permits office. He worked with the studios a lot.
Hey, Colin, what's going on, man? How are you? It's nice to meet you.
It was a first for me, yes. The call came through last spring. The very last thing that I asked was, so what's this for? And he goes, this is for Superman. Wow, all hands on deck.
Yeah.
Because it's a historic bridge, it's eligible for the National Register of Historic Places. We have to protect the bridge. This is a plan of what they wanted to do on the bridge. They wanted to park all these vehicles on the structure. They wanted to paint the light posts. Also wanted to remove the flags that said Cleveland Metropolis on there.
Right. Do you guys want to go see the bridge?
Yeah, I'm down. We are officially at the bridge, and we basically have the whole Justice League of the team that worked with Warner Brothers here.
The first morning of the filming was super hectic. They were just bringing in people and cars, trucks, buses to be staged up on the bridge for the filming. As far up as you could see all lanes of this bridge, they had cars lined up.
The production company's initial thoughts were to use a large crane to support a shape, or essentially to cast a shadow like something was coming down ready to impact Superman. We wanted to make sure that whatever they were going to use was not so heavy that it was going to impact the structure. Discussion ended up going to telehandlers, forklift type devices that were able to do the same effect without bringing a large crane.
This is the railing they took off. They wanted a better view of Lake Erie for the shot. They took it off from the beginning structure down there to about halfway across the bridge.
Definitely a very unique experience as an engineer to be involved in a film production and just provide expertise to help them accomplish their goal and safeguard our assets as well.
So many memorable scenes have been filmed in Ohio, and without hardworking engineers like our staff in District 12, these may not have been possible. So thanks for watching, and I want to go check out Cleveland on the big screen, so I'm going to go see Superman, and you should too. I'll see you at the theater.
Thanks, Colin. You can catch a glimpse of those Cleveland locations in the new Superman movie in theaters today.
Construction is underway for the Blaine Hill Bridge in Belmont County.
The bridge was closed in 2024 due to substantial deterioration and was fast-tracked in January to start this construction season instead of in 2 years.
Restoring the bridge is critical to maintaining the local travel network in eastern Ohio, and demolition paves the way for restoration.
Crews have already begun work beneath the bridge, preparing the site for the equipment that will be used during the demolition phase. This includes installing a temporary crossing over Wheeling Creek to allow machinery access throughout construction. At the same time, the contractor is making strategic cuts into the concrete bridge deck to ensure a smooth and controlled demolition process.
Full demolition is expected to take place in the coming weeks. The bridge is scheduled to reopen by July 2026, with an overall project completion of October 2026. Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media and keep sending those great story ideas and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now, you're in the loop.